Royal Physician. I believe you and Corvo knew each other.
You're part of this rabble, but I know you have your reasons.
Yes, he does. All we need is the name of the Lord Regent's mistress. It's very simple.
I elect not to tell you. You will have to force the words from me, and I warn you, my willpower is quite legendary.
Sorry, Sokolov.
No, not right. Stop! Stop! I will tell you what you need to know. I'm obliged to safeguard Dunwall's greatest intellectual asset. I can only tell you so much. I was not permitted to see her face or hear her full name. She called herself Lady Boyle. You see, I painted her from behind. I assure you, she still makes a striking portrait, but I do not know which Boyle she is. I was to be introduced to her at a masked ball in her honor this very night. But I will miss that party, it seems.
A masked ball at the Boyle estate. Tonight? The timing is perfect, Corvo. But the Boyles are wealthy and ruthless, so security will be very tight.
Of course. You already have a mask, don't you, Corvo?
Yes, you will be able to mingle with them once you're on the grounds. You'll have to find out which of the Boyle women is connected to the Lord Regent, and take her out whatever way you can devise. We're very close now. Corvo, if you do this tonight, we'll be able to strike at the Lord Regent himself and put Emily on the throne. May the wind favor you.
I hear you're off to the Boyles' little bash tonight. I have just a tiny favor I'd like to ask you. Could you give this note to Lord Shaw? You'll know him. A rather brusque man wearing a wolf's mask. In fact, he may be looking for me.
Say what you will, the royal physician knows his want.
Consider seeing Piero before we set sail to the Grand Ball. Potions or arrows or the Boyle costume ball, huh? Well, that'll be fun, but not for everybody. You ready? Regent's pulling out all the stops for the Boyle family. I didn't think there'd be tall boys patrolling here tonight. Watch yourself, Corvo. They don't fool around. The good news is, once you get to the party, that mask of yours lets you blend right in. Enjoy your evening out with the folk of quality. Better you than me.
The streets. This area is restricted to invited guests only, by request of the local landowners. Unauthorized intruders will be expelled or apprehended on sight.
supposed to sing that evening in the garden, but she lost her voice right at the start.
And that's a crime?
Wait for it. A couple of overseers were passing, and they had one of their... you know.
The music boxes.
So she stopped singing as they passed, and...
And they thought she was a witch.
You should have seen it. Ran right through the rose bushes and tackled her. Dragged her back to that abbey. We had to get a notarized letter from the regent himself to get her back. But she hasn't been the same since.
I'm not surprised. I've heard stories.
She won't talk about it. One of these days I'm going to take one of those zealots apart myself.
Maddie, don't chase after that. You don't know what's in those buildings.
No place is safe anymore. I don't understand what's happening to this.
Oh, yes. They're going to wear the same costume in different colors, and we're meant to...
Invitation, please.
Another of their eccentric... Ceased. I suppose we've no choice but to play.
It's going to be brilliant.
It's going to be inexpressibly tiresome.
Right this
You're
way,
not going
sir.
to have fun. Maybe you should go home.
I'll struggle on, once we're located in the line.
Harold takes pride in being difficult.
As much as you take in being easy.
Shall we go in?
Emma insisted we meet her out by the curb.
Well, I'm going to catch a plane and die waiting out here.
I'm sure...
Look at that mask.
Another party
Sick
game.
bastard.
It was fun for a season, but now?
What is it tonight?
Yes, we can switch. There.
Welcome to the Boyle Estate.
Yes? Pendleton? What's he got to say to me? Pendleton is a gutless, lying sack of shit. I hope he's paying you well for this. It's damn cold tonight. Hurry up, and let's see what you're made of.
Lord Pendleton's representative will select his weapon. A contest of honor will take place between this anonymous gentleman acting for the challenger, Lord Trevor Pendleton, and Lord Shaw, the challenged party. You will each turn and proceed to the marked positions and remain facing away from each other as I count down from 3. You may then turn and fire
Get
at will.
on with it. I'll kill this fool and we can all go back inside.
Sorry, my lord. We shall proceed. Stop! Stand right there. 3, 2, 1.
And that's another patron dead. What do we do now?
It's lucky we're in demand. I hear the Estermonts pay top coin. So, no use trying them tonight.
Please enjoy
The party's
yourself.
indoors this time.
Inside. Hello. The Boyles hope you have a wonderful time. Most of the guests are inside. Might be best if you join them.
Cold nights, sir. Warmer indoors.
Careful. We tried for a peek upstairs, and the man on duty is an ass.
I should have taught him some manners. This party is a sham.
I'm sure he's just doing his job. A party like this, anyone might have crept in.
Excuse me, my cousin is a marquis.
Of course I don't mean you, but people are desperate, and the Boyles are awfully wealthy these days.
Nonsense. Waverly just hires officers from the Watch to impress people.
Your obsession with
Ugh, you smell like the streets.
never end.
Been slumming it, have you?
Lydia, Waverly, Esma, White,
city
Red.
worse. Yes, of
There
course.
has to be a clue upstairs as to who's who.
Oh, hello, I'm Ella. Enjoy the party, if you can.
Welcome to the Boyle estate. Welcome to the Boyle estate.
You, a gentleman?
I'll have you know I'm as gentle as I need to be. Bless you.
What most people don't remember is the
You, sir,
rats
with
came
the hand
after you
tattoo.
before the Empress died. And the plague
Unless you
too.
feel like
Are you
tackling
sure?
the watch.
That's not how I remember it.
If something caused this, it's not the... Excuse me a moment.
Evening, sir.
You should see this as an opportunity.
To what? Learn a trade? Join the City Watch? Hold on, I need a cigar.
Hello, sir. Enjoying yourself?
Indeed, I believe so.
Did you hear about Mrs. Brimsley? You'll never believe this.
Please move along.
Welcome to the Boyle Estate. Good evening.
If you want to...
Anything you need, sir. Ooh, scary mask.
There you are. Although at this stage, I don't know who we could beat.
But don't you see, we don't...
Good evening.
Welcome to the party.
Sick rat.
I thought her interests were confined to her family.
I think she ran out of family a while ago.
What's it all about? And how do you know this?
My servants heard it from hers, naturally. They were sexual rights, I can only assume. Or else, I heard she bathed in her own nephew's blood.
Ridiculous! What sort of hygiene is that?
It's a ritual for the outsider, to keep them safe.
Nasty.
Good evening.
Don't be silly. The rumors say the Boyles practically... Go ahead, help yourself. I take everything I can carry. They'll never miss.
I say nothing against the Lord Regent. He's the only one holding this together. He'll make us great again.
Some of us will be great. The Boyle.
Excuse me.
You there, stop that.
No guess. Pass this.
found out what the whales could do when it made us an empire. This is the beginning of a golden age.
Do you know they've dug down and found the ruins of another city under this one?
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh, leave him be. It's a part.
There's something disturbing about that mask. Get her sent to the Abbey.
Nobody that rich gets sent anywhere they don't.
Hello, handsome. I'm already seeing two of you, but thanks anyway. That sounds lovely. Why don't you come with me?
Evening, madame.
You know, I have a dirty little secret. You can't imagine who I'm seeing. I mean, if people only knew. But I'm only doing it to ensure the family name. It's too dangerous right now not to have proper connections. Truthfully, if I could get free of him, I would. You're more my type. Mysterious, silent, self-composed. I do believe this is going to be a fabulous evening.
Are we responsible for them? Lazy is its own reward.
I hope you're not lost, sir. You'll find everything inside.
hope you enjoyed your evening, sir. But we'd best be on our way. Quickly. Pendleton said he would meet us here. I checked the wine cellar. Losing family gives a man a thirst.
I trust you enjoyed the
Attention,
Boyle's
Dunwall
hospitality.
citizens. The masked criminal is believed to be hiding in a quarantine district. All citizens must report unexplained lights, odd sounds, and signs of conflict originating from evacuated buildings.
You did it. And now we've done away with a woman, and a noble woman at that. But Boyle was a viper. She helped the Lord Regent kill the Empress. So I don't feel a thing for her. Personally, I heard you upheld my name in a rather spectacular style and at some risk to yourself. I want to thank you for it. This little item has been helpful to my family over the generations, but I think you'll find more use for it than I ever will. Go on. Take it. You've had a long night, Corvo, but I fear it's not over. Havelock and Martin have already cooked up something more for you. They would like to see you now, in Havelock's chambers above the bar.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The streets adjacent to Boyle Manor remain off-limits pending an ongoing investigation.
Hello, love.
Somewhere in the basements below, hound kills hound, and money changes hands. Such laughter, and they're singing the old songs, linking arms. But that's
Corvo,
for
time
another
has come.
time.
Everything we have done, everything that you have done, has served to make this moment possible.
The Lord Regent is exposed, Corvo. Vulnerable. And now everything is in place to strike at him. We're one step from the throne.
One man, one beating heart, is all that's left of the forces that brought this city to the brink of ruin.
It is simple, but it will be far from easy. The Lord Regent's paranoia has reached an all-time high. He has lost the support of the Overseers, the Parliament, his financial base, and he's lost Sokolov, who made his security technology. So at Dunwall Tower, he has consolidated every remaining loyal man around him.
He knows something is coming. He knows you are coming. And everything depends on him being correct. Piero will help you prepare, Then Samuel will take you close to the tower, near the waterlock. Last time you were there was the horrible day that all of this started. Now you will go there and end it. Good luck, Corvo.
I'm not sure what else we could say, other than our hopes are riding on you.
Need to be tested. As overseers,
We've come very far.
they will be well provided
almost
for
there.
and serve the well-being of the community and the city.
I wish I had a frat. Skills. I did, years gone by.
Hello to you, Do you need me to build something for you? I can make anything, practically. Do you need me to build something for you? I can make anything, practically.
Ready to face the Lord Regent? About time we took care of him, I say. Long past time. This is it, Corvo. Your last memories of Dunwall Tower might not be good ones, huh? So maybe you can make up for what happened back then. It'll be a bit of a climb from the waterlock. Most important thing is killing the Lord Regent. Built himself quite a place at the top of the tower. Calls it his safe room or something. Crazy if you ask me. Another point of interest while I'm giving you the grand tour, Corvo. Broadcast control station here where all them announcements come from might be worth looking into. Ready? Next time I see you, the Lord Regent will be dead. And if not, well, it was an honor to serve with you.
How's he gonna hear this assassin coming? On duty, Regent asks, how's he gonna hear this assassin coming? Embarrassed? Docked for not bathing enough? He says the assassin's going to smell him in the dark.
I have a mind to dock you for too much conversing, guardsman.
Oh, no, you won't. Because I helped with the new alarms the Lord Regent asked me. And he says it's good work.
Attention Dunwall Tower personnel. All new assignments report directly to the duty officer. personnel. Remain on post.
Last night? Indeed. Believe so. Don't you love the view from here?
This place makes me sad.
Why is that?
This was where the Empress was killed by that wretched murderer. Everything changed for the worse after that day.
It was a dark day for sure, but things were already bad with the plague. In any case, I wouldn't dwell on it. But be comforted.
I need to get back to work.
Can I come by and see you? Can I come by and see you later?
I don't think it's a good idea. I need to get back to you.
big moat. What's he expecting? A whole army? Moat. All out. Big mosquitoes and
General Tobias?
Everything is secure on the grounds, Lord Regent.
It won't hurt to check again. I'm going to head down and retire to my bedroom.
Begging your pardon, sir, but I think it would be best if you stay in your safe room on the roof for...
Come see me before you finish your rounds.
As you wish. I'm heading up. Keep this area secure and use that alarm if there's any sign of trouble.
Yes, sir.